The miss, though, goes into the hands of Candace Parker, and she is fouled with 8.3 seconds left to go. And then Ford goes in and gets it, and she and Parker are yapping at each other.
Marie, get her!
See, Lisa knew right away that Candace was going to get hot, and she interrupted the play. But Ferdinand, he was imploring her because Candace broke with Lisa. Great leadership again by Lisa Leslie. You watch what happens on this tie-up and in the immediate aftermath. Candace has got it. There comes in the play. Now watch Lisa's reaction. She runs to Candace, and that's what good teammates do. And now going to converse with the rookie.
How great a teammate is Lisa Leslie.
I tell you what, I got a daughter who doesn't play sports. I said, if you grow up to be like Lisa Leslie, you're going to be all right.
How about that? Going in and getting Candace right away. Detroit has one timeout left. Here we go.
Okay, this is absolutely inexcusable.
I got you. Oh, stop. Go to the bench.
Whoa.
Go to the bench. Go to the bench. Go to the bench.
Wow, Rick Mahorn pushed away Lisa Leslie, who fell backwards onto the court, and then Milton Jones hit Mahorn in the back.
Yeah, there's going to be some suspensions and some fines, and there should be. This is inexcusable behavior.
Cheryl Ford is back on the floor. But what had become a physical game is greatly deteriorating.
This is Ford and Parker tied up with one another, or excuse me, Pearson and Parker. And trying to play peacemaker, Cheryl Ford might have injured her knee. See, Ford is trying to play peacemaker, and that's when she went down, trying to contain Lynette Pearson. Rivalry is one thing. Unsportsmanlike conduct is a completely different thing.
And you saw at the top left corner of your screen, Milton Jones hit Mahorn on the back because he pushed Lisa Leslie away, and Lisa crashed to the floor. Ford, meanwhile, is in a wheelchair, literally being wheeled off the floor right now. There's still 4.5 seconds left to go in this game. Marianne Stanley right now is talking to Lisa Leslie. Marianne was her college coach at USC, trying to calm Lisa down. Let's look at it again.
Yeah, it's over here where the incident starts. Pearson and Parker get tangled up. Pearson objects to Parker apparently pulling her down, but goes after her, and then melee ensues. See, it's a gratuitous bump by Pearson that sets off Parker. See, to me, those two are automatically going to be suspended for their actions, without question. Now, let's see Lisa Leslie, because this is where it looks like she gets upset. Delisha Milton gets upset at what Rick Mahorn does, and it looks like Rick's just trying to separate initially, but we cannot see what he did. Yeah, I saw Delisha Milton.
Yeah, I saw it live, though. He gave Lisa a push to try to get her away, and Lisa went crashing backwards and hit the deck on her back. And then Delisha retaliated by hitting Mahorn in the back. Yeah, we don't have it on camera, but I clearly saw it live. And the officials are still over looking at the monitors trying to sort this out. Mahorn also has been ejected.
Wow.
So Mahorn and Pearson for Detroit, Parker and Milton Jones for Los Angeles.
I wish we had a different angle of where Mahorn was. You and Rebecca saw different things. Look at the right side of your screen for Rick Mahorn, who's right here. So this is where he's trying to separate. See, and honestly, he's extending his arms, and it looks like Lisa loses her balance when she swipes through with her hands.
Win, let's go. Hey, get some match up. Get some match up now.
So here we go. Parker, Milton Jones out, Pearson and Mahorn out for the shot. Detroit has called its last timeout. And somehow they have to get 4 points in 4.5 seconds. Katie gets 3 in less than 2 seconds.
How about that?
And LA calls its final timeout.
You get a significant delay. Emotions running wild. And what does Katie Smith do? Step up and drain a 3. A major stoppage in play. You've lost your sweat. Everybody's tense. And boom, gets them within 1.
Katie Smith, more threes by far than anybody in the history of the league, and that one coming at a crucial time after a major upset in this game with the tussle and then the delay. Detroit out of timeouts. Leslie got to get it in. She does to Brown, who was fouled with 0.8 seconds to go. Brown with her 6th point of the night. So Detroit about to lose its 2nd straight home game after winning its first 10 here in Auburn Hills. And LA is 2-0 against Detroit this season. That is the last time they will play in the regular season. And boy, if they do meet in the finals, what finals it will be.
Lisa, from your point of view, what happened to instigate the melee with a few seconds left in this game?
I think that when we were boxing out, I didn't see how Candace and Planette got tangled up, but when I look back, I saw Candace was on the floor and she was on top of her, and my thought was just to run over and try to, get her off of her or help Candace up or, help Candace. And then on my way running back, the coach just stepped in and he pushed me down, and I have no idea why he did that. He was closer to his player on top of my teammate. But, it's just really sad that happened because, as a role model, it's just really difficult to, this is not the way we want to represent ourselves. I'm a mom. I don't want to represent myself like this in front of my daughter. And then to have, a coach push me down, I don't even know why was he pushing me down. I wasn't swinging or hitting anybody. I was just going to go and help my teammate up, and as a veteran, I don't want for Candace to experience this and for her to be down on the floor and her not have a teammate to come help her. I wouldn't have fought anyone because that wasn't even, in my heart, but it was just a really sad thing, that happened, and it's unfortunate, but I'm happy we got the win. And, our team, we have to learn. We have to learn to be able to fight without physically fighting, but at the same time, this is not the way we want to represent ourselves in the WNBA. And, for it to be a television game, obviously, we'll probably make some highlights, and it's not the way that we want to get attention.
Obviously, a big rivalry between Detroit and Los Angeles. Were there any things happening earlier in the game that led to this?
Maybe the play before when they got tangled on a rebound, and sometimes the officials have to step in and maybe give the players a warning, but they didn't do that. It was a very physical game from start to finish, and it escalated, and I think maybe this is the type of game we have to look at and see, are we doing our best job to really control the physicality of the game, and is this the direction we really want to go in?
All right, Lisa, thank you. Appreciate it.